Field of the 8th, 3rd division of the 2003 Burlington Stakes. They are off and pacing, all eyes on heavy favorite Junior Mint, not clearly fastest just yet. Going out is Execujet in the center, straight at you gains the pylons. Point Shaver is through into the top 4. Rob Roy McGregor follows up in 5th. Genesis 1 looking for a hole and getting it from 6th position. Moving 3rd from last, that's Twin B Dynamic ahead of Bada de Jave and Look My Way. Execujet and Mike Saftik have driven to the lead. Junior Mint still out there and is forging on, 26-3. The opening quarter, Junior Mint ranging up on the outside takes the lead over to the Woodbine backstretch from Execujet. Straight at you is racing along in 3rd. 2 more lengths back to Point Shaver in 4th. Genesis 1 has started up on the outside 5th early in this 2nd quarter. At his inside was Rob Roy. Matt Gregor now back in 6th. Twin B Dynamic 7th on the outside on the way to the half. It's 3 more lengths back to Bada de Jave and another pair to Look My Way. Junior Mint being rushed by Genesis 1. Right there in the box now is Execujet. Twin B Dynamic 2nd over. They made the half 55-3. Junior Mint getting chased by Genesis 1 on the way to the final turn. Twin B Dynamic right there 2nd over, and locked up tight in the box is Execujet. Over to the head of the stretch, straight at you is on the inside from 5th. Bada de Jave 6th at the outside. Then Point Shaver, Rob Roy, Matt Gregor, and Look My Way. And Junior Mint got submerging from Paul Macdonell and suddenly left the field behind in about 5 strides there. Now Execujet has a challenge to try to stay for 2nd. The opening 3 quarters, 1:23-2, 27-4 in the 3rd, and what a sight Junior Mint is through the stretch. Execujet is keeping his position, then Twin B Dynamic, Junior Mint. The win streak is a dozen and counting. What a great colt. Junior Mint, a rout in the Burlington, tied the stakes record, 150-2 over Execujet and Twin B Dynamic. Number 6, Junior Mint, winner of the 8th race and 3rd division of the 2003 Burlington Stakes. The Northern Lock 3-year-old bay colt from Kisses and Candy, co-owned and trained by Jack Darling Stables Limited of Windsor, Dan Smith of Dorchester and London, Ontario, and Brittany Farms of Versailles, Kentucky. Driven to victory by Paul Macdonell all throughout his long win streak, 12 wins in 14 starts this year. 150-2 goes down as a life's mark. He ties the Burlington Stakes record, along with 1999 winners Teeth of the Dog and Sue Dawn at 150-2. And we saw lots of them during the end of his 2-year-old season, all throughout his 3-year-old campaign, and when he won the Mohawk Series in thrilling fashion, and seldom better than tonight in the Burlington. From the connections that brought you Gothic Dream, Jacqueline I Am, and several others over the years, Junior Mint wins the Burlington Stakes in 150-2.
After coming off that big effort last week, and he's just that kind of a horse that nothing seems to bother him. He came out of that race last week good, and tonight he seemed better than he ever has been.
How did he handle the ship to Hoosier? He'd never really been away from home.
It didn't bother him a bit. He's just that type of horse that nothing seems to bother him.
Okay, let's talk about the game plan, Jack. Everybody and his brother knows that you're not coming to the Cup, unfortunately. What have you got mapped out for him short term?
Short term, he's got the Motor City Pace in Hazel Park. That would be his next one, and he's got a series of stakes after that. There's some supplements along the way that we'll definitely consider at the time, but that's just kind of a week-to-week thing.
Yeah, the big supplement, I guess, is the Meadowlands Pace. I know the connections of Radar Sun have gone on the record saying if they'd have won the New Jersey Classic, they would have. What's it going to take for you and your partners to, first of all, sit down and seriously think about that?
I think we'll have to have about 3 beers first, and then we'll loosen up and talk about it.
3 beers each or just one each?
Three each.
Well, you can
definitely.
afford it. Congratulations on the big season so far with Junior Mint.
Right, thanks.
Okay, and good luck rest of the way with them, too.
Thanks, Ken.
How are the babies coming along before I let you go?
Good. Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 that look like they'll be there pretty soon.
Okay, were you at Mohawk this morning with any of them, or what'll be
No.
your game plan there?
Yeah, no, I'll school them behind the gate at Windsor next week, and then hopefully qualify them the following week.
Anybody we should watch for?
I've got a Northern Luck filly, a sister to Northern Sky that looks good, and a Village Jiffy colt.
Okay, we'll be watching for them, too.
Right.
All right, congratulations to Jack Jarling. He wins the 3rd division tonight of the Burlington Stakes in a stakes record time, I might add, with Junior Mint.